Hey everybody, this is Dr. Robin Evans, and so today I have a Tuesday tip for you. I know it's been a while, but I have been really busy doing the work. I've been helping some doctoral students through their perspectives phase, and I've been really busy helping students to kind of navigate the online process, especially trying to uh, transition from in-class classes to online classes. But I had a few minutes that I wanted to kind of come on and just encourage you. So today's Tuesday tip is to learn from the losses. Learn from the losses. And this year, the losses have been pretty substantial in a lot of aspects in our lives. But they are good lessons if we learn from them. So recently, I applied for a promotion for another position in the company, the university that I currently work for, and I just knew I was a shoe in for this position. I'm like, man, he made this position for me. I'm perfect for it. And when I interviewed for it, I'm a very good interviewee. So when I interviewed, I was like, man, this job is in the bag. I'm going to have to decide if I'm going to accept this job or not. But then a few days later, I received an email from the hiring manager saying, sorry, you're a good candidate, but I went with somebody else. So of course I was devastated. I'm like, what do you mean you went with somebody else? I'm perfect for this job. It was made for me. So after a few days of crying and eating my feelings, yeah, I admit I did that. I reached out to the hiring manager and I asked for some feedback. I'm like, hey, what happened? Like, why didn't you want me? Of course, I didn't ask her that. But she told me that I was a very strong candidate for the position and it was a hard decision. But she said that she was looking for something more innovative from me. She wanted me to make sure that I was following the trends in higher education and following the trends of kind of what we can do with the skills that we would have students learn outside of the university, so really making things much more applicable. And she's like, your responses were kind of standard, and so you're kind of falling back on the kinds of traditional kinds of activities that faculty would do with students. And I was looking for something more innovative. That was the key word. And so basically, she told me I needed to think bigger, because I asked her, like, okay, so if this position comes back around again, what can I do to prepare for it? And she said, basically, think bigger. Think bigger. Think bigger beyond the confines of what we're already doing. Think bigger beyond the constraints that are already in place. Think bigger. And I am the first person to really advocate for people to think bigger, and I fell into that same pitfall of not thinking big enough. So I said all that to encourage you that I learned something this week, that I need to not only work within the confines that I'm already in, but I need to think bigger and dream bigger and imagine bigger. And so I'm encouraging you to do the same. So this is the Tuesday tip. I'm Dr. Robin Evans. I encourage all of you to dream bigger and hold on to the ones that we love, and cherish every moment that we have with them. So until next time, I love you all. Take care and be well.